Alright. Collect all this other stuff that I lost the other day. Yep. Start up another power boat. Start up another Bigfoot. Let's see. How is my gear and widget stockpile looking? Yes, that looks good. That looks good. Huh. Start up as well. They are an important part of what I'm doing. Yes. I should definitely be prepared to spend those widgets. Anyways, the first thing to do is to promote that. Next step, to head over to the ruins, talk to the construct, beat the construct, now it is defeated. Got the triple hit even. Nice to see. Now we'll go on to the next one of these bosses. Done, so retry. Definitely cannot afford to just be stunned. Can't afford to not have the arm die either. So now the arm will have to die, right? dodge, huh? Is a dodge worth having all three of those stunned? No, honestly? I think a dodge might be worth it. There's a slight chance that we get to attack a second time. Or that I get to attack a second time. That's basically a really good chance of this thing. Alright, I feel like that's too many stuns now. There's a point. Snakes need to be unstunned. It doesn't really matter if the radio tech dodges the first attack. He didn't dodge the second attack, so basically the same thing as not dodging at all. He has to dodge the first two attacks to even have a chance of using it. So, a second time. Also have to dodge attacks like that. So it should be quite obvious that it wasn't the best of ideas to try and, or that it wouldn't really work out. Try and wait around for the second radio tech attack. Because it wasn't going to happen. You know, if it wasn't going to happen, then it definitely wasn't going to be worth waiting for. That tank is dead. Looks like this snake is ready to fire again. Until, of course, it gets stunned. Both vets are at a sliver of health. $61 damage, I'll take that. I will take that. Use the low health snake. Use the other snake. That snake can't attack yet, so veteran. And we'll lose the snake, yeah. Go for the other veteran. Lose that tank too, maybe? I don't like the look of that. Very close here to losing this time. Oh, come on. Now I gotta survive. Isn't gonna happen. Of course it's not gonna... Well, like 2 health on the boss? Yeah, of course 2 health on the boss. Why wouldn't it survive easily in a defeat? Without any issues whatsoever. And I don't know, when I actually get around to fighting it in like however long it takes for the stuff to be healed, you know what that'll mean? It'll be like, oh yeah, thank you for sacrificing all your stuff to me. In this time that you've sacrificed all your stuff to me, that's what I have done. I have confirmed that I'm just not gonna drop anything for you either. So there you go. Hope you enjoy. And I was just like, okay, thanks. I really appreciate literally nothing for losing all my units. It's the best thing you could ever give me. And the boss will be like, yep, got you covered, man. I got you covered. Oh, that's a crit. Nice, at least. Bad, it sucks. Too bad that the boss is not quite dead yet. Now I gotta somehow get enough attacks out of these wimps to actually survive and win. Which, you know, isn't very likely at this point. Yeah, the next AoE attack is gonna kill both the wimps, isn't it? Then I'm gonna be forced to retreat. Because I can't take down 830 health without no wimps there, you know. Can't take down 830 health without a couple more wimp attacks. Need to restart, oh yay. Restart, oh yay. That's the first time I've lost fucking Ancient Sentinel in like, I don't know, forever. Literally had a run that should have been impossible to lose and lost it. Well, then I guess there's no really impossible run to lose until you get the melee frag, but still. Alright, Wimp, you're the last one alive. You better do enough damage to win this. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to restart again and then suffer through suffering. Yes. Sound Blast. I like the Sound Blast, don't I? Okay, now let's see if I lose now. 124 health, okay. So I'm gonna lose, I guess. This is is gonna have the sound blast available, and I'm not gonna have the brick sling attack available, am I? No, I'm not. Machine guns, go! Surely you can't lose that badly. Yeah, and now I've lost. So I can't take out 180 health without fucking... Can't take out the 100. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. I appreciate it, game. So much. I appreciate it, game. Like, really, really. No idea the depths of my admiration for this bullshit. That's way better than the way better first round. I'll take it. Oh, that was a waste of an attack. Alright, Wimp. Do some damage. Nice dodge. And they're all dead, and I can't. Amazing! Amazing! I appreciate it, game. I'm out here trying to do stuff. Trying to actually survive, trying to actually win. Trying to kill a boss that I shouldn't be easily able to kill. And just failing it horribly because, you know, why would I be able to not fail horribly against a boss that I should easily be able to kill? Even though I've killed it like 5 times already with this exact formation. Practically lossless even, you know? No. No, well why would I be allowed to kill a boss that I should easily be able to kill? You know, next thing that's gonna happen, I'll fight the Ancient Construct, and I'll lose I'll lose all 4 Mega Tanks, and I'll lose, everything to that, right? And it won't even take a sliver of damage. Right? I'll fight the Ancient Construct. I'll use the Radio Tech attack on it, and you know what'll happen? It'll dodge all 3 shots. Of course, right? Right? That's what we're setting up here for, isn't it, game? That is what we were setting up for, right, game? Setting up for the absolute worst RNG possible, maybe? I better believe it. Okay, we're gonna lose something here. Yes. Yeah, we'll lose that. Why wouldn't I lose a... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you... Are you... What the fuck is going on here? Seriously. This shouldn't be this fucking abysmal. It shouldn't be this bad. Yeah, whatever. Stun the wimps, I don't care. Just don't fucking survive with 20 health and then stun my last unit so I can't even attack. Like, what the God damn it. I don't even care at this point. Why should I even fight this boss? Should I just leave it on Is there any point? Is there any point? No, you're right? There is literally no point, right? Now we're very close to winning this time, you know, it's all gonna collapse in one attack, right? You know, too close to winning. We have to be completely humbled and obliterated, right? Alright, we got 245 health on this thing. Watch as I lose to it now. See? Was that so hard, game? Letting me, you know, actually win? I mean, apparently it was you know, the most atrociously hard thing you've ever done, because... Jeez. Alright, time to... At this point, what the heck am I doing? Do I even need to keep the naval bosses at the low level? Probably not. I could probably just, like, level up to 60 and, like, have better units to combat the other stuff, right? I mean, it won't help with the Sentinel, but some stuff out there that would definitely help with the stupid sandworm. I'm still really annoyed. You know, pissed off, even, that the Ancient Sentinel, you know, it's down to like 2 health. Stunned my last snake. You know what I mean? It's just not... I don't know. Doesn't feel like a good thing. Then again, when would it? You know, monumental bullshit is the sort of thing that never feels good. Of course, why wouldn't the boat survive? Because, you know, obviously, my ironclad was suppressed, so it should be able to. It should be unable to one-tap a submarine that had 250 health left. Like, it makes sense to not be able to one-tap submarines sometimes when they're at full 350 health, but, you know, when they're already missing a bunch of... Back again. It's... This didn't take losses from the first time. Alright, I'm ready for it, game. Give me the fucking obliteration blast or whatever. Hit me with the sheer firepower of one-tapping 3 of my ships in one turn with the depth charge. I'm ready for it, game. I know that's what the game wants to do. So I'm ready for it. Ready and waiting. Waiting to lose everything. Alright, here goes. Well, I guess that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. You know, only one of the depth charge hits actually hit, really. So I guess I should, I don't know. still ready and waiting to get obliterated at some point, though. That's just what happens. Alright, which boat is more dangerous? That one's going to submarine torpedo. We can't really kill it this turn. Alright, watch this. Watch this. It's gonna not get one shot. Because one HP is the, expected outcome for, any attack on one of these submarines, right? Thanks for the steel, anyways. Get less broke on steel, I guess. Time to negate all my steel income from the Dreadnought by fighting the Kraken a single time. Ah, yes, that's what I like to see. That's definitely what I like to see. Much better. Good job, Kraken. You actually followed it the way that I want the fight to go. Or not. Critical hit on the acid. Of course, a critical hit on the acid. Why wouldn't you critical hit on the acid? Yeah, it's poison as well. That's what I like to see. Ah, yes, that's what I like to see. Thank you so much. Very cool. The coolest. Very, very cool. Now, what's the chance of actually getting poisoned? 20%. What's the chance of it feeling like it's 100%? Decently high, I guess. I don't know. Yes, that's a very cool attack pattern. That's a very nice attack pattern. You know what? I don't appreciate that attack pattern. I'm restarting. I am restarting. Oh yes, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Another crit. There we go. Okay. Okay. You know, if I lose half the health of a ship in the first 2 attacks, it's not worth continuing. Much better. Wow, look at that. Yeah, I think I'm definitely good on doing the enable bosses after the ones that I do today. I'm just gonna hit the level 60, and I'm never looking back. Probably, like, you know, ignore the naval bosses for the rest of the boss rush, because I'm sick of their annoying and I'm sick of how annoying they are. And you know, it's not like I need to kill them anyways. I already got their drops. So I'll come back to the bosses once I have like ranked up my navy a bit, which is going to take years. Probably, because it takes forever to level navy ships up. Oh, come on with the poison again. Of course, of course. Why wouldn't you take like a 5,000 damage chunk out of my boat? This is exactly why I don't like doing the fucking naval bosses. Or at least the Kraken, because this shit is really fucking annoying. Why am I even doing this? Like, is there even a... There's no real benefit to doing this. All I'm doing is losing important steel that could be spent on other stuff that's actually useful. And I'm ready to, you know, call it quits on the naval bosses for a while. Until I can come back and steamroll them or something. Or come back and fight the big forms at least as easily as I can fight the normal forms now, which is not super easily, to be honest, because it's really annoying. Okay, what do I get 98 health on this thing. Better do it there. Okay, cool. How much steel did I just lose? 2,000. Ah, yes, roughly 3,000 steel. Well, actually, I can look the actual math. I got 21,879. I heal both of these, and now I'm down to 18,500. Basically, so from 21,900 to 18,500. Yeah, that's over 3,000 steel. Now, it's time to level up so that I can avoid doing the naval bosses ever again for a while. Time to level up so I can avoid doing the naval bosses again. I mean, I could definitely still try and do them if I wanted, but why would I want to do the naval bosses? They kinda suck. They really kind of suck. So I'm just gonna go to level 60. Cause fuck it. There we go. Suburban house, something of actual use. Did you get my request for new gear? After the repeated burning, stabbing, and poisoning, my armor is a bit worn out. Yeah, that would definitely wear out your armor, wouldn't it? Okay. Now the next step is to sell off practically all of my like temporary housing. We're going to build suburban housing. As many suburban housings as I can afford. now the goal is I'm level 60. The goal is to get to level 65 as fast as possible. So the sooner I can get to level 65, the sooner I can actually kill and fight and prestige and stuff again. I need more housing capacity. Okay. What am I going to turn off for housing capacity? I'll turn off non-essential facilities. Okay, well, we'll build some more suburban housing. Spend all my lumber on this if possible. I need all 9 of these things to be ready to go. Okay, I can't do that just yet. Okay, let's look at the... Ooh, okay. Day of the Trebuchet. Well, I'm out of here, LT. Well, you can't quit now. Still waiting on that spring-loaded coffee maker you promised me for my birthday. I was going to use it to scald/prank Ramsey. Quitting? I ain't quitting. I'm entering the Trebuchet contest at Recoil Ridge, remember? You made me submit about 20 forms about it last month. I put them in your inbox. Inbox? I don't have a... Wait, did you seriously not realize this was a trash can? Well, if you're leaving the outpost, I'm coming with you. You're a key part of this organization, and I won't tolerate any risk to our investment. So we go to Recoil Ridge, okay. Sir? We did it, Perkins. We took down the Silver Wolves. Sure, they are stragglers, but I refuse to let that get me down. Taking out their leadership, and nothing is going to put me in a bad mood. Well, actually, I'm going to repeat myself. Nothing is going to put me in a bad mood. Tell someone else. It's just that there's rebel forces in the frontier and someone else. Sorry, young man, I don't understand why you're telling me this. Sheriff Cole, fancy meeting you here. Say, do you know where Lieutenant Morgan is? Sheriff Pierce. I hear he's out scouting Silver Wolf troop movements. That or hiding in his tent hungover. What did you need? Trouble Scarborough again? Oh no, not this time. Thank goodness. But our troubles did convince me that I needed more training. So I don't have to run here every time something goes wrong. I was hoping the Lieutenant could teach me to be a better sheriff. You were going to ask Lieutenant Morgan? Look, you don't know a lot about frontier matters. Why don't I give you some tips? I've lived here all my life. I think I can help you out. Really? Do that for me? I'd be honored. You don't have to go that far, son. Okay then. Lesson 1. You have to look the part. Look like you have authority. And you can command authority. Your uniform is okay and all. But how about something a little more professional-like? So your inseam is what, 33 inches? A big star on the uniform there. Good day, Lieutenant. How would you like to earn quite a bit of money? I need someone to... whatever it is I'm in. I thought you'd say that. One of my assistants is visiting her sick mother, so I need someone to fill in for her. I pay her very well, so I would pay her replacement very well. Assistant, like taking dictation, running mail, stuff like that? More or less. In fact, her first task would be to make a small delivery of paperwork to Sundale. Huh, I didn't know hippies did paperwork, but sure, the pay is good, I'm in. Alright. Gotta turn on the uniform factory. Means I gotta turn off the other thing. Alright, well, we're gonna turn this off. These I probably want to leave active. Turn off the other store. Turn off all of half of the fields at least. Because I gotta be able to build my suburban houses. Alright, let's see here. I just need to sell off at least one or two more of these. Two more of those, yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Should be able to build two more houses then. One more house, okay. So I guess I have to build one of the temporary tents again. Build it right there. And we'll call it good. I could build another tent. Perfect. We'll have two tents. And then I won't have to worry about population matters, which will be nice to have taken care of. Yeah, I heal 7 of those. Ooh. Cost a lot of lumber to heal, don't they? Well, a lot less lumber in the advanced bay, but can't exactly be healing those at this time. I will head to the world map. I'm gonna... yeah.
A few minutes later.
Okay. What do I need to do? I need to go to this place and other place. So let's head to the recoil ridge. Trebuchet. Welcome, siege engineers, to the 7th annual recoil ridge Trebuchetathon. Siege engineers? You mean a trebuchet is a weapon? This suddenly got way more interesting. It's more than a weapon. A trebuchet is where physics, engineering, mathematics, and creativity combine for the purpose of throwing small things really hard into bigger things. I've never seen you so poetic. So why are there so many raiders here? All these gas masks are making me nervous. Building things that throw other things is a joy that crosses all cultural boundaries. All cultural boundaries, LT. It's a celebration of all that we got in common. Alright. So... trebuchet that. Trebuchet that. Trebuchet these. And lastly, trebuchet this. And we'll hit this with nucleic acid. And the winner, by a sort of embarrassing margin, is Zoey from the outpost. Woo, check it out, LT. Even the trophy is a working trebuchet. Though I figure I could make a few improvements to it. Zoey, those raiders don't look too happy that you won. Maybe we should leave, now. Maybe she could have beaten them a little less. Alright, now the raiders are following us. Maybe they just want to talk about trebuchets. I could do that all day. This definitely has something to do with weaponry. Most of them have their guns out. They're shooting at us. Shoot back! Shoot back! Alright, so we got the regular trebuchet here. Then we got the R4 trebuchet, which is actually way better. Check it out. We'll hit him with the acid on this guy. Oh, there goes that. A little bit of fire on these guys. Yeah, some more acid. I'll use the poison canister on this guy. Oh, Discord is making noise. I must mute this thing. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna do the brute force method of put the log back here because we need it to be defended. It's the brute force method of mowing through the entire enemy formation. Huh, there goes the Trebuchet. And of course, the raptor doesn't take enough damage to die. We'll use even more brute force. Alright, we'll go back to the Trebuchet. Combat. The Trebuchet was incredible. Why don't we have like 50 of these things? Well, we do, Morgan. I guess I figured y'all only cared about noisy engines and big honking guns. Well, of course, yeah, but this Trebuchet is something special. There's no limit to how many different things it can throw. It's a smorgasbord of destruction. Wonder if we could get a baby raptor into it. Well, you see, Morgan, we can. We just need to spend 40 nanos on it. Alright, let's go to Sundale. Damn, what are all these critters doing around here? Is Sundale feeding the animals again? I told Jonesy the raptors aren't cuddly. Looks like I'll have to get rid of them to get by. Oh, yeah, okay. There's a lot of encounters over here. A whole lot of encounters. But you know what? I think I'm gonna do something different this time. See what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the base and do all these things. I will turn this. I'll turn the security store on. Yes. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save all those battles that are over there. You know, that's a good chunk of battles. A lot more than I feel like doing today, basically. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save those for tomorrow. Or, you know, the next video. So, yeah. Good day, goodbye. Have a nice something or other. Yeah.
6 hours later.
Alright. Back at it again with
round number 2 on boss for today. So, however many hours later it is, after, finally completing, or finally getting everything healed up. Almost everything. One of the veterans isn't alive yet, but, sooner the better that I kill this thing. So that's the plan. Kill this thing, and it not get hit with the couple HP survival like it had last, or earlier today. It looks like we're about to get hit with the big laser. There it goes. And a stun, alright. Oh, I did not. Dang it. Mistakes have been made. I retreated without making sure to click the replay button. So that is that. I'll make sure to click it this time though. If I have to lose. Alright. So now I gotta make sure to hit it and then go. Try again. Ooh. I don't know what this. Wow, okay. Okay. Be one more turn. Is that worth it though? No stuns for a triple stun? No stun on the radio? Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I gotta have these snakes not get stunned. Gotta have 4 units, or at least 3 units, 2 snakes and the radio effect not get stunned. In order to, like, really do this. Is 2 snakes stunned worth continuing for? I think it is, actually. Also because it's not all 3 of them. Alright, snake. Okay, laser 2. And it stunned all 3 of them. Of course it stunned all 3 of them. It's already looking bad. Might want to retreat already. The next eye laser stuns all 3 snakes, then I will have to retreat, yeah. But it didn't, so I should be good to go. Alright, so So that will attack in one turn. Veterans are low. There goes some more damage on the snake. Not ideal. Eye laser. One stun? Okay, I can handle one stun. Got some snake ready to attack. Let's see here. Use the veteran. I'll use the tank. And I can use the snake again. Okay, this is it. And all three of them get stunned. Of course all three of them get stunned. Right now, when all three of them getting stunned is the worst possible thing that could happen. Okay, this one's really low, so I'm gonna use it. This one next, because I have to. And no it from either, okay. As to be expected. As to be expected.